The Delta Fireman's Ball is Saturday, July 27th. You can enjoy food, live music, games, and more. There will be a poker run from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Keith Davis will be playing music from 6 to 9 p.m. For more information on the Delta Fireman's Ball, contact Jim or Fake Harry at 319-212-8772. The Delta Fireman's Ball is coming up Saturday, July 27th. Don't miss it. The Union Mills Community Closet presents Christmas in July fundraiser dinner, July 27th, starting at 5 p.m. at Bradbury Hall, Nelson Pioneer Farm, Oskaloosa, serving a catered dinner of chicken cordon bleu or savory sliced beef. Call 641-200-1940 or look for Union Mills Community Closet on Facebook to purchase your tickets. Tickets are $30 or $240 to reserve an entire table. All proceeds directly benefit Union Mills Community Christmas Toy Drive. It's the Christmas in July fundraiser dinner, July 27th at Bradbury Hall, Nelson Pioneer Farm. Tribute to Conway Twitty featuring Bobby Simpkins is this Saturday, July 27th at 7 p.m. at the Watch Your Opera House. Bobby Simpkins is an award-winning tribute artist who has performed all over the country, including Nashville. Bobby now lives in Kansas City and is coming to Watch Your this Saturday night at 7 p.m. If you like classic country music, this night is for you. A tribute to Conway Twitty featuring Bobby Simpkins this Saturday, July 27th, 7 p.m. at the Watch Your Opera House. Tickets are $30 and can be purchased at watchyyouroperahouse.org or at the door.
Hey everyone, Coach Iva back again with the Brain Rewired. I'm wondering if you have ever dealt with anything like imposter syndrome or procrastination. Maybe you've faced it in the past, or maybe you're dealing with it right now. But I just want you to know that that is something that's very common, even for the most successful people in our world today. The reality is that they also face those same kinds of things. Imposter syndrome, procrastination, two very common ways that your brain will try to keep you safe. Now, your brain's number one job is to keep you safe, but it also perceives unfamiliar as unsafe. So that means every time you step out into doing something new, maybe you have a vision, maybe you have a goal that you're working on in your life, and that means you need to take some action that maybe you haven't taken before, or maybe you've taken this action before and it didn't turn out so great for you. So your brain remembers that as not being safe. It will try everything in its power to try to stop you. It will throw all sorts of neurochemicals at you to keep you back from stepping into that. And two very common ways that your brain will try and do that is by causing you to feel this procrastination and that imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is literally, you might be in a room of people, there might be an opportunity for you to step into, but you literally hold back and play small because you're like, I feel incompetent and I'm not qualified for this. Other people can do it better than me. Yep, that's the thing. If that's familiar for you, then you feel that one. And the procrastination is literally you're faced with a task or a challenge or something that it feels hard for you. And so the first thing your brain will try and do is to distract you. It'll show you that other task that you should be doing right now, that kind of mindless little thing. For example, when I first started working from home, I have a very dedicated office space to my work and all of that. But, even getting up to go grab some lunch or take a break or whatever, what I would find is that I would become distracted by other things in my house, like, oh, I could go throw a load of laundry in, or put a few dishes away, or do something in my house. And it was this distraction. And what I would find all of a sudden, I'd be like, whoa, I'm supposed to be in my office working, and here I am. I'm distracted. But what it was my brain I was doing this procrastination thing. Maybe there was a task in my office that I needed to work on. Some of this like software issues. I'm not a tech person. And so I find this very common when I'm working on some software that feels challenging for me. And it's so easy for me to distract and go do something else. That's that procrastination. And because I know this about my brain, it gives me the tools that I need to move past that, because I know that my brain is simply doing what it's created to do. But I also don't want to be held back. And so I can push past that. And so that's my purpose in sharing this with you tonight is, first of all, you are not alone. Like, the most successful people today deal with these kinds of things as well. It's not uncommon at all. And the other thing is that there is hope for you. You can push past this, even though your brain is trying to keep you safe. Having the understanding that that's your brain doing its job, I think is so helpful, because what we can end up doing is we get caught kind of in this shame cycle, because we look at the thing that we're not doing, we feel like we should be doing, and we wonder why we're not doing it. And we look at other people who are successful, and we're like, we're comparing ourselves to them. And then we kind of get caught in this shame cycle. And it's so defeating. And so, if nothing else, I want you to hear me on this loud and clear, is that your brain is doing its job. And so you can release yourself from that shame cycle. And now that you know that your brain is doing this to you, there are ways to move beyond that. One of the first things I'm going to recommend is having somebody in your life that you can process these things through with. So whether it's a mentor, a coach, a therapist, somebody that can help you process at a deeper level. Why are these kinds of things coming up for you? Now, as a certified neuro coach, this is my specialty, where I help my clients unpack what are those thought patterns, those belief patterns that are holding you back. What are those areas of resistance that are coming up for you? And I have very specific methods that I take my clients through in helping them push past their brain's resistance so that they can achieve their goals, their dreams, their desires. And so maybe, I don't know if you've ever worked with a coach before. Maybe you don't even know what it looks like to work with a coach. If you're curious about what this looks like, I'm going to encourage you to click on the calendar link in the section below, in the comment section, and set up a free call with me. It's a free 30-minute Zoom call. And we just talk about what it is that you're facing in your life. And I can share with you what it is that I do with my clients that really helps them move beyond that resistance into the life that they really desire. So thank you for joining me tonight, and we will talk again soon. Bye for now.